1, take 3. Welcome back to the vlog. For today's video, we're going to review a Chinese fantasy drama titled Love Between Fairy and Devil. Very excited ako to give you my review of this drama kasi I can say na this is my top 2 fantasy drama after Eternal Love of Dream. Hindi ko na ma-review yung top 1 ko because I've watched that way back 2020 pa yata. It's not available in Netflix, pero marami naman kayo pwedeng sources na pwedeng panoorin nun. So, before I move on, I just wanted to give an introduction. My name is Karen, and I do drama, movies, animes, series reviews. You will also see my husband Kel and my daughter Casey in some of the videos that I have posted and will be posting. For the introduction, I'm gonna read my write-up para sure na hindi ko ma-pronounce ng mali. Pero in case ma-pronounce ko yung mga Chinese names ng mali, apologies in advance. So, this fantasy romance Chinese drama is based on a novel of the same name, written by Zhu Liu Feixiang and directed by Yi Zheng. In February of 2021, it was launched in Hengdian Film and Television City. It was completed on June 10 of the same year. So, the series is airing on iQIYI. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. I'll just show you the logo here. From August 7 to September 22, 2022. So, yung last episode of this series or drama will be aired today. Pero natapos ko na siya. Kasi alam niyo naman, marami namang sources na pwede panooran. So, ako, pinanood ko to sa Netflix from episode 1 to 24. But as of today, as of filming this review, meron na hanggang episode 26. So, from episode 25 to episode 36, I watched it on Bilibili. For the main casts, there are several casts in this drama kasi it has 36 episodes, but I will only mention the main characters. So for the male lead role, the actor is Dylan Wang or Wang Hedi as Dongfang Xingchang or Dongfang Qingkang. Sorry, di ako sure kung tama pagkakapronounce ko yung character name. But also known as Dashang. So yun na lang para mas madali. And then for the female lead, it's Yu Shu Qin as Xiaolan Hua or Orchid. That's what's usually showing in the subtitle. So just a summary for this drama. Xiaolan Hua was the goddess of Xishan tribe who reincarnated as an orchid plant and gathered enough cultivation to transform to human. She is staying at the Arbiter Hall where she's taking care of the Destiny books. And then one time, she accidentally got trapped in the Haotian Tower. And then she released the Moon Supreme Prisoner then, who is Dashang, when they accidentally kissed. Ganon. So, ganon nangyari siya. And then from there on, build up na yung romantic relationship between the two. So, on to the memorable episodes. Of course, episode 1, I was impressed by how they introduced the characters and the storyline in the first episode. From the reincarnation of Orchid to how she grew up in the Arbiter Hall, taking care of the Destiny books, to how she accidentally got trapped in the Haotian Tower and released Dashang when they kissed. So, from the first episode, may kissing scene na agad dyan, which is nakakakilig. And this is also when they swapped bodies.
定是谜语本座做了什么才导致还山？
你现在在我身体里，我在你身体里。
闭嘴！
Next is episode 3. They have several cute scenes in this episode. Dashang wanted Orchid to fix the Destiny book of the previous God of War. And since they are connected through the One Heart curse, he didn't want Orchid to be out of his sight, so he stayed at the Arbiter Hall.
你放心，等我先上一晚，明日一准修好。
好吧，既然如此，本座今晚睡哪儿？
Next is episode 8. There was a scene here when Dashang got jealous when Orchid kept talking about Changheng.
我跟长恨仙君果然有缘分。
反复无常，毫无原则。
It was also revealed in this episode that Chang Heng actually knew Orchid and that he intentionally erased her memories because of him being betrothed to the goddess Xishan, which was actually Orchid, by the way, but they didn't know yet at this point. Of course, there's also another kissing scene, which is underwater. Next is episode 10. So, this was when Orchid got imprisoned dun sa Moon Castle tribe. She was in the replica of the Arbiter Hall in the Moon Castle tribe. And she wasn't eating because she missed her real home in the Arbiter Hall in heaven. And Dashang got mad. Orchid had already figured out that if they kiss when there's thunder, they could switch bodies.
你到底要说什么？
Next is episode 13. This is one of my most favorite episodes. Chang Heng went to the Moon Tribe Castle to try and rescue Orchid, but he encountered Dashang. Although this was actually Orchid in Dashang's body. When it was revealed that they switched bodies, Orchid didn't want Dashang to be hurt, so she ran towards him and they kissed to switch bodies back. And of course, in the same scene role, being the jealous guy that he is, Dashang kissed Orchid again just to tease Chang Heng. Episode 22, cabinet scene. Dashang and Orchid were both trying to avoid being seen together by Chang Heng and the previous god of war, so they hid inside the cabinet.
你要不换个地方躲一下？
可别功亏一篑。
Episode 26, another kilig kissing scene moment. Dashang got hurt while trying to escape from Heaven's army. He was questioning Orchid why she didn't go back with Chang Heng to heaven and he escaped with him instead. Orchid was speechless and Dashang couldn't stop himself from kissing Orchid. This was when they both admitted that they truly like each other.
因为我
Episode 28, Moon Festival scene na nakakakilig but also heartbreaking. Orchid was waiting for Dashang on the moon bridge where they planned to hang the love lock keys. Dashang was late because his moon tribe wouldn't allow him to see Orchid. So for them not to complain, he took the bone thorn punishment before seeing Orchid. They kissed and then Dashang collapsed because of the pain. There was also a scene here when Orchid proposed to Dashang, and the surprised, happy look of Dashang was really charming.
编的。东方青草，我问你，你愿不愿意跟我成亲，做我的丈夫？
Episode 31, Orchid sacrificed herself to save Dashang. They were connected through the One Heart curse and to make sure Dashang won't die with her because her life force was being drained by the Blood Moon bracelet. She stabbed herself with the sword that could break the curse. The scene when Dashang cried as Orchid dies was really heartbreaking. Episode 35. Several notable scenes on this episode. It was revealed that Orchid remembers everything but refuses to let Dashang know because she will eventually die in fighting Tai Sui, the evil spirit. Dashang asked Orchid to come with him to the Moon Bridge and hang the love lock together as last favor before her wedding with Chang Heng. And another kilig but sad scene when Dashang kissed Orchid before heading off to fighting the evil spirit.
你是心中唯一，说再见来不及，开不了口的外心，来不及。
Episode 36. Last episode, and this is when Dashang got possessed by the evil spirit and Orchid saved him. She marched through the blast of evil spirits coming out of Dashang and kissed him. And finally, when Dashang resurrected from a piece of the Blood Moon bracelet, and the episode ended with a kiss. Alright, so those are the memorable episodes for me. As what you have heard, merong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kung tama yung bilang ko, 10 romantic scenes. So let's move on to the ratings. For title, I'm rating it a 4. The title of the drama is very straightforward. Although, I'm actually curious why they use the word devil. Kasi si Dashang, hindi naman talaga siya devil. He's just Moon Supreme or leader of the Moon Tribe. But technically, he's really not a devil. For dialogues, I'm rating it 4.5. The dialogues used in the drama were easy to understand despite it being Chinese cultivation genre. Also, the subtitles from the sources I watched from yung Netflix tsaka yung Bilibili, maayos siya. I didn't encounter any issues. Next is characters. I'm rating it a 5. So, my favorite characters ay syempre yung love team ni Dashang and Orchid. They click well. And in fact, after kung mapanood yung series, nagsasearch pa ako sa YouTube ng mga behind the scenes nila tsaka yung mga interviews. Another character would be Fairy Dayin. She's the love competition o Orchid kay Chang Heng. Like ko yung character niya kasi even though hindi siya nag-succeed dun sa pag-pursue niya nung love niya kay Chang Heng, they became friends and she was sport in love kahit na yun nga, hindi sila nagkatuluyan. I just have a feedback with another two characters. Which is si Jilly, yung parang merchant na naging friend din ni Orchid, at saka yung love interest nun, which yung Black Dragon. Yung build-up kasi nung romantic relationship nung dalawa wasn't really impactful. Tsaka yung evil spirit din na si Tai Sui, hindi ko sure kung tama yung pagkakapronounce ko. Pero hindi kasi as scheming or as evil as I was expecting. Although maraming scenes na nag-appear naman yung evil spirit na yun kasi parang siya yung nag-i-influence dun sa other characters to do bad things. Pero it really wasn't as impactful as I was expecting it to be. One of the things that I like as well in this drama is yung main characters switching bodies. So it's really showcasing how the main characters are good in switching roles kasi biglang si Orchid magiging si Dashang and vice versa. For costume, I'm rating it a 5. I like how Dashang's character or costume looks the same as Overlord. If you're familiar with that anime, especially yung hand costume na ginamit. Actually, pati yung hair, dress niya, and overall I get the same vibe from the Overlord character. Orchid also had several costumes. Depende kung saang location siya. I do have a feedback though in terms of the God of War costume, yung costume ni Changheng. It could be better kasi masyado siyang plain. A little bit of gold accent siguro would make the costume more impressive. And another one is yung costume ni Black Dragon. Dragon siya na nag-transform to human form. But they could have made the costume better by, I don't know, maybe putting a little scales here and there para lang ma-identify na dragon siya. For location, I'm rating it a 4.5. Most of the scenes in this drama were probably shot indoors. Tapos puro CGI na lang yung ginamit. You will notice it from different locations all throughout the drama. From the Arbiter Hall to yung main Heaven Castle. But there are also outdoor scenes like yung sa Mortal World na parang merong busy street doon na maraming mga market. As well as yung restaurants na pinupuntahan nila, pati yung bamboo forest. For cinematics, I'm rating it a 5. Although I do have one episode that I kind of dislike, which is episode 8, yung underwater scene. I know scenes like that are hard to shoot. They most likely didn't do an underwater shot, an actual underwater shot for that scene. I saw a behind the scene footage na parang nakahang lang sila. And that's how they did yung nalunod si Orchid tapos parang tinry siyang i-save ni Dashang. For storyline, I'm rating it a 5. Very common based from what I have watched so far na mga Chinese cultivation drama na the concept is about selfless, pure, sacrificial love. If you've watched or if you will try watching yung Eternal Love of Dream, it has the same storyline then of how the main lead got in love, tapos first love niya yung female character. Lastly would be pacing. I'm rating it a 5 as well. So this drama has 36 episodes with about 45 to 46 minutes averaging per episode. Pinanood ko lang to ng 3 days and nung matatapos na, nasad ako kasi yun nga, medyo bitin and I'm hoping na sana may season 2. It's very normal for a Chinese drama na ganun kahaba yung episodes niya. Sometimes it could be 40 or even 50. Unlike Korean dramas na typical na 16 episodes lang. Pero even though na ganun siya kahaba, I didn't notice or hindi ako na-bore kasi nga interesting yung storyline niya and there are several episodes na nakakakilig or masaya. So, kahit ganun siya kahaba, na-enjoy ko pa rin siya panoorin. So, for the overall rating, it's 4.8. It's a very good drama and highly recommended. Na-enjoy ko talagang panoorin to and nasad ako na tapos na siya. Sana may episode or sana may season 2 pa. If you have watched this drama, comment down below and let me know if you agree with my ratings or if you also have the same memorable scenes. If you like today's video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!